Okay.
How are y'all doing?
Okay, and yourself?
I'm good. Did we meet last time?
Yeah, Dr. Burrell, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't remember you.
This is Carol's husband, George. I'm
Okay.
her sister.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I do remember you. Sorry.
Okay.
So how are you doing?
I can't complain.
Hanging in there? Eating?
Trying to eat.
Okay.
I need some kind of stimulant, but I'm trying. I'm on the booze.
Good. How many a day do you take?
Well, 2 to 3. Don't go under 2.
Good. How's the pain?
Still, I have just that burning, but thank goodness today it didn't wake up with me.
Okay. We started to, I think you're on Lyrica or Pregabalin. Do you think that made any difference?
Well, I haven't taken it yet
Oh, okay.
because I want to just see. I just want to monitor. I don't want to mask it quite yet.
Okay.
But if it gets to where it had been, I certainly will take it. But it's light, so I don't want to waste it while it's light. Just deal with it.
Bowels are okay?
Yeah, a little constipated. I started my Dulcolax.
Okay, excellent. So we got the results of the biopsy of the pancreas, and it does show that it's cancer. It's malignant. So the next step, there's 2 next steps. One would be to discuss treatment for it. And then another step would be to get a PET scan. PET scan is similar to a CAT scan, but a little bit different because it can light up places that are cancer versus inflammation versus infection. So because we can't biopsy either of these suspicious places, I think the PET scan will help us look at that to tell us if this is metastatic or early stage pancreas cancer.
And Mina, you say again?
Yes, the PET scan will hopefully help us determine what is in the liver and the smaller nodule in the lung. It'll help us tell if it's cancer or not, because we can't biopsy either one right now.
So you did see a nodule in the lung?
There's a small nodule in the lung.
Okay.
Kind of small. And then the liver is equivocal because it can be seen on one image but not on the others.
Right.
So if that's cancer, it should light up on the PET scan.
So now we see 3 places, then the pancreas, the liver, and now the lung.
Yes. The lung's been there. I guess we didn't discuss it. We were so focused on the liver and the liver biopsy. It's too small to biopsy right now, the lung.
So can she start treatment for this?
Yes, because if these areas are negative, it's okay to do a couple of cycles of chemotherapy before surgery. So we can start treatment.
Treatment before the PET scan.
We can do that too, because the treatment won't shrink the cancer right away. So we have time. So we can start the treatment.
What's your
How
thoughts?
soon?
When do you want to start?
As soon as possible.
Okay.
I think we're behind time and we should be.
Yeah, why
double
it's
time.
little.
We seem like we're crawling when we should actually be running to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I've been complaining about this a long time, and if somebody had been monitoring my condition, we would have seen that there's something going on. So now we need to be aggressive with it, please.
Yeah, so there's 2 types of chemotherapy recipes to use. I don't think we talked much about chemo, did we?
No, ma'am.
Okay. There's 2 different types to use. they'll never be compared to each other, but we think one is better than the other. The one that we think is better has side effects. There can be nausea and vomiting, but we usually can prevent that. There can be tiredness. There can be, you will probably lose your hair.
The things I'm doing now. So that's not a big issue. When can we schedule?
So I do have to make sure I tell you all the side effects though. Because this, we should be able to do it Monday.
Thank you.
Because you come in and you get a couple of drugs, and we have them all written down, we'll give you all the written information. It's a couple of drugs that you'll get, and then you'll go home with a pump of chemotherapy that's in a bag, and this week we'll get a Metaport. A Metaport is a semi-permanent IV that looks like a bottle
I
cap.
had it before.
Oh, perfect, okay. So, but it's out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll have to put another Metaport back in, and you'll go home with chemotherapy for 48 hours. We might be able to show you the pump if we have one, so you know what it looks like. But there's lots of tubing in the bag, so you can put it, on the nightstand, on the table, and you still have a lot of